Hey, welcome to this Windows channel, and this is a tech news update for Tuesday, April the 26th, 2016. And today in our news, we have Android. We've been seeing an increase in Android attacks, or what we call drive-by attacks. Drive-by attacks target basically, devices that have flaws. Now, if you have an old Android device, and that's the thing, everybody that's on 4.3 or older is actually at risk. There are several number of flaws in these older Android operating systems. And basically, if you go on a malicious website, and what I mean by malicious, you know what? It could be a very correct website that was simply hacked and they left a little something there, that a little script that for most people it doesn't do anything. But if you have an old device like the Androids 4.3 or older devices, you can get, of course, your phone hacked. You can have, viruses running and rootkits and so on. So this is what we call a drive-by attack. You just visit a site and that's it. So if you have an older device, 4.3 or older, be very careful, as it is not secure, and it is greatly um, said basically that you should upgrade your devices if you're in a very old device, as it is not secure and there won't be any updates for these older operating systems. Well, iPhone 7, a little more news we're getting about the iPhone 7. This is the supposed possible look of the iPhone 7, a new kind of sleek look. A little more information we have about it is the home button right here at the bottom would be pressure sensitive, and the phone itself would be waterproof like the Galaxy S7. So these are, of course, rumors, but why not? It's going to be interesting to see. And I think a waterproof iPhone would be nice. Innovation, US tech innovation, and a new report that was released yesterday. There's a lot of talk about the US technology innovation that is getting behind, uh, countries like China. And one of the biggest problems apparently right now is lack of money. So not enough money is put into innovation. And also, one of the second, and what would become probably one of the biggest problems of the future in the United States technology sector is lack of qualified people. It seems that science and computers is something that people aren't going into, and the problem is the more you have, you know, technological capable people, the better a country goes in general. China has been really pushing hard to have its students go into all sorts of technology fields and science, and it shows with their innovation of what they are able to do now today. Now, this is always a big problem, and I think a lot of our countries are spending less in the technology sector and sciences, and that's why slowly but surely we're all getting behind. And countries like China and India will eventually beat, like I say, beat the crap out of us because of that sector being heavily financed by the governments and also the companies. So it's interesting because I mean U.S. was the number one innovation place for technology. All these big companies that came out of there, but slowly it's slipping away. Facebook is apparently working on a Facebook camera app that would actually, and it's actually there to promote content creation. Another step forward in what we think is Facebook that wants to monetize content. That would be an interesting thing for sure. Of course, if Facebook would monetize content, I'd start making a lot of Facebook videos. Of course, I would keep YouTube also, but you know what? That is probably the biggest challenge YouTube will ever have. Once Facebook monetizes content creation, YouTube might have a big surprise and a much lower rate of new videos. Twitter, lots of problems in Twitter in the past years. A lot of people saying, well, there's bullies that attack people on Twitter and Twitter not doing anything about it and so on, which made Twitter react last year by adding a harassment report possibility. Problem is that was one tweet at a time. So if you got like, 20 tweets of harassment, you had to do it 20 times. Well, Twitter now adds a new feature. You can report multiple tweets in the same report, which is a much more intelligent way of actually filing. Twitter has always been a big problem for that, and hopefully things will get better with time. That's for sure. So that's pretty much what we have for our tech news today, Tuesday, April the 26th, 2016. If you enjoy our videos, please subscribe. Please give us thumbs up, and hopefully you enjoy our videos and will continue following us on the channel.